2 year period who you become. Within that 2 year period, it's up to you and you alone. You might become better in those 2 years, or you can become worse, depending on how you work on yourself and how you work on your goals and how you work on your dream. And that's why change is an enemy to doing well. Because why our physical growth is out of our control, our emotional growth, our emotional growth, our psychological growth, our self-improvement growth, our personal development growth, that's up to us. That's why many people slack off, right? And I would also imagine that if our physical growth were up to us, many people will remain kids forever. But since that's not up to us, we remain kids in terms of that we never grow up, mentally. We never grow up psychologically. And that's a big, big failure on our part, a big disservice to ourselves. Because progress equals happiness. Progress equals happiness. Many people chase happiness as a sole purpose goal, chasing happiness as an outcome. You cannot directly chase happiness. Happiness will elude you if you chase it. And yet, when you ask people what they want out of life, one of the famous answers that you will get is happiness. How is happiness a sole purpose goal? How can happiness be the only thing that you want out of life? I get the fact that you want to be happy, right? You want to be excited. You want to live. You want to enjoy. But happiness, the issue of happiness, it can be a goal, because happiness is not an outcome. Happiness is a cause. It's not an outcome. How you can become happy, the only way that you will attain happiness is by progressing. And that takes work. And that's what people don't want to do. And that's where we get stuck. Because when you progress towards a predetermined goal, when you progress towards a preset goal, when you progress towards something you really want to bring about in your life, you get excited. What gets you fired up? What gets you excited? What do you think about every day? That if you accomplish that, gosh, it will mean the world to you. That's happiness. When you accomplish that, and then you create a new goal and you accomplish that, you create a new goal, you accomplish that, that's how you're going to be happy. The people who are the happiest on the planet are the people who are successful. So, people who are not successful and people who are less successful, they're the people who are not happy, right? So people who are going up are happy. People who are going down are not happy. Period. That's it. And in life, you are either growing or dying, right? There is no middle ground. Ernest Nightingale said, in life, you're either moving upward or downward. You cannot stand still even if you want to. And I think there is a great vindication in that, because many of us think, once we graduate from college, it's over for us in terms of improving ourselves mentally and emotionally. But that's just the beginning. That's why it's called a commencement. Commencement means beginning, not end. But many people take it as the end of their education. And that's why they go down instead of going up. They think they're standing still, but they're going down. And my man Grant Cardone, in one of his rants, says, you're either going up or going down. And if you don't know whether you're going up or down, you're going down. And that's true. When you know you're going up, you know you're going up. But if you're confused whether you're going up or down, it means you're going nowhere. You're going down. Down is nowhere. Up is somewhere. And I know all of us want to go up. And I know all of us want to be happy. And that's why we have to focus on progress and not change. Because change will happen, but progress will not happen unless we bring it to being. And that's why it's important to always consider, to always come back, set a goal, latch on it, accomplish it, grow, set another one. Don't be plateau. When you start to die is when you stop to grow. And the way to grow is to learn, to keep a constant and unrelenting curiosity with life. And keep your interest in people, keep your interest in your career, keep your interest in the things that matters. So that way you will become successful and become successful and become successful. And guess what? Become some more successful. That's what it's all about, right? But I just wanted to, also clear this out. Becoming successful is the goal. But the real vindication in that is what you become, right? So success doesn't lie in what you attain, it lies in what you become in the process of attaining that goal. The goal makes you happy, what you become keeps you happy. See that? The goal makes you happy, what you become keeps you happy. Because what's the use of having the whole world and losing your soul, right? So it's not all about go getting and becoming and achieving. We also have to be wary of losing our values. We have to be consistent in our delivery. We have to be true to ourselves while chasing any goal that we're gonna attain, because those goals will only keep you happy for that moment in time that you achieve it. And then after that, it's what you became out of accomplishing that goal. It's what's going to keep you happy. So, a couple points. Change is an enemy to doing well because it eludes us, it confuses us, and we don't make progress. We confuse progress with change. And that's wrong. We have to make a deliberate and conscious decision to improve ourselves and not just let change happen. Because change can happen without progress, but progress cannot happen without change. So let's keep our focus in life, in people. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and check out the next thing that I have on this Enemies to Doing Well series. Thank you, and stay inspired.